Well, hey guys, I'm here checking out part 2 of my kayaking day. This is an area called the well, you guys know I have a hard time with this name. But anyway, there's a new little river park project down here. And you saw we were on some deep water river today. This is part of that same river, but it looks like there's a lot of sandbars up this way. So I'm getting ready to go scope this out and see what it's all about. I used to come back here years ago with some, I had a friend that lived at the dead end of this road, and there used to be a lot of partying that go on back here. But it looks like they've cleaned up the area, made a little park out of it. So awesome. Well, awesome guys, this is legit back here. There's actually a nice little kayak dock, and it looks like it's very accessible for handicapped, someone in a wheelchair or something. Very cool little situation back here. I'm trying to remember exactly where we used to, you know, party back here. Well, I know that we used to go back here with four-wheelers and stuff, and it's beautiful sandbars. But now there's a gorgeous gazebo back here. It's really nice. I like it. It's pretty cool. Looks like we got some kayakers pulling on in here. All right, guys. Well, I found a little piece of paradise here. Of course, I'm out kayaking. I left the pool party, and on the way up the Chittagaboof River, there are plenty of people partying on the Sandbar. So if I wanted to make one of those kind of videos, believe me, people are having a good time on the 4th of July weekend right here on the sandbars of the river. But I came up a little creek, this little creek we mountain bike ride called the Tuxachanie Creek. And this is not too far from where the Tuxachanie River meets the Chittagaboof River. And there's several little creeks. But just look at this gorgeous sandbar up here. This is 4th of July weekend. We're outside of Biloxi, Mississippi. And I have found a piece of paradise that's not covered up with people. I like people, but sometimes it's nice to get away, and it just shows that around here there's plenty of sandbars like this. This is the first one I found so far that hasn't been covered up with boats and people partying. And really, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. This is America. We're celebrating America's Freedom Weekend. I've got an old GPS, Garmin GPS here. I'm about 1.5 miles from where I put in. I guess I've been paddling a little over an hour, but I did stop and talk to some people in boats. People recognize me from the bike shop, but I really wanted to get away from everything, and at the moment I feel like I've found a little piece of peace and quiet, some paradise. So enjoy it with me for just a minute. Very cool. All right, Bicycle Rider YouTube, over and out. I say that, but I know I'm going to find something interesting up here to post up on video. But just feeling good. It feels good to be out here enjoying the simple things in life. All right, well, I'm heading on out from the sandbar. It really is a beautiful place, and I've been here for probably a half an hour, and I haven't heard another person, seen a boat, just a few birds and some turtles, some fish splashing. Oh gosh, and I'm looking ahead of me. I see another sandbar. This might be the creek. I tell you what, I can see it in the distance. I don't know if the GoPro can pick it up, but I even see some shade on that sandbar. Sandbar hopping with Bicycle Rider YouTube. If this type of thing interests you, hit me up at Biloxi Bicycle Works. I'm real easy to find. And I love doing this kind of recreation. As long as you don't mind paddling with an old guy with a goofy hat and a bunch of sunscreen, come on out and join me. Well, directly ahead of me is a little piece of shade on a sandbar. I've been out in the sun a lot today. I'm going to find this little piece of shade and see what's on the other side of the sandbar. But just think, this is all 15 minutes away from the bicycle shop. Of course, I can't get to this spot in 15 minutes because you got to launch kayak and paddle out here. But as the crow flies, I mean, it's not like it takes hours in Biloxi, Mississippi to get to some really nice destinations. Really cool. I love it. All right, well, I just pulled my little kayak up onto the sandbar, and this is some really nice water. Nice and clear. But I want to take you guys up here and see what's on this sandbar. I haven't been up here myself yet. We'll walk together. Beautiful white sand, feels good on the bottom of your feet. Oh, it's a nice sandbar up here. Beautiful. That's what the river looks like. Well, I'm going to take a few minutes. I know I'm not lost, but I'm just going to double check my little GPS and see if I'm on the right creek. I feel like I'm on the right creek because everything I want's out here, but I don't know, my brain sometimes wants to know a little bit more. We'll find out. All right, well, I'm still cruising around in the kayak. I've been out here for about 2 hours and I've only done about 2 miles, but I've stopped and checked out some shade and checked out some sandbars. It really wasn't for me today how far I can go. I paddled earlier on with my friend Nova, who is a paddler, and I borrowed a boat from her, and we did a 5 mile paddle, along with a earlier on in the day paddle with some friends, which I think was about 3 miles. So I've gotten a few paddle miles today. I know my arms are kind of feeling it, but I really came out here to take a break from the bike shop and just enjoy some serenity and actually plan a little something. So I want to plan a bicycle paddle type of thing, and sometimes it's hard to plan these things just from a map, so I wanted to come out and experience it for myself. And I'm really happy with what I've seen. You know, I mean, it's serenity out here. It's quiet. Nice kayak launch, a little bit of a paddle to get here, about 2 miles to get to where I'm at. But from here, there's some exploration I want to do north of here. And you guys want to come paddle with me? And when I say guys, of course, girls and guys. I love paddling with girls. I'll take a whole group of girls before guys anyway. So girls, come on, let's do some paddling. It's fun out here. I promise I'll play nice. And I did bring a few amenities with me. So down here you can see I do have, you know, a little bit of water. And I've got my little GPS. So really simple, easy, beautiful serenity with a little bit mixed in with exercise. So thanks for coming along with me. I think I'm going to put the GoPro away and just enjoy the rest of this until I get back to the boat launch, and I'll give you guys a little video of that as I'm pulling out. Thanks for hanging with me, everybody. Hope you're feeling the serenity that I'm feeling. It feels great out here. Just full of sandbars and nice clear water. This place is great, and a lot of these sandbars now, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, are starting to get cleared out because this sandbar was full of boats having a good time. I'm sure we'll see some of that on the way down, but just know it's beautiful out here. Very cool. people just enjoying the river in all kinds of different ways. I'm sure enjoying my kayak, but it's cool to have a boat out here. Yeah, it's a little GoPro. So anyway, here's my friend Kevin Tran, man. Good to see you out here. Girlfriend and friends from college. So I remember when Kevin came in asking questions about bicycling, and he's got his questions answered. Now he's out here having fun, enjoying life. See you guys at the shop.
All right.
We'll see you there.
Well, here's the little Chittakabuff park that I put in at. So my adventure van's parked up there somewhere. But this is the kayak launch. So they actually have a nice little kayak launch with a pavilion here. It's pretty cool. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go past it a little bit and go in this little slough. So if I remember right, there was my buddy's piece of land's back here somewhere. Because I remember circumnavigating this before any of this park was here. Actually, it used to be a place where, you know, people come out and partied. I had quit drinking at that time already. But we're talking many, many years ago, and he lived at the dead end of where I think this is. So I'm going to do a little bit more exploring. But from Bicycle Rider YouTube, we appreciate you. And my viewers, man, if you like what we do, hit like and subscribe. I'm trying to do more simple lifestyle type of things. So kayaking, adventure van camping, of course I'm a bicycle riding, but we'll keep on doing this. If you guys have any kayak products you want me to review, something I can afford to buy myself, and I do own a bike shop, so I don't make a whole lot of money. YouTube, if you could just like and subscribe, that lets them know you're watching me, and that might help me with a few things too. But anything you can think of for me to, you know, try out and paddle with, any kind of paddle gear, camping gear, simple stuff, let me know and we'll put it to the test and show you real life with the Bicycle Rider YouTube. I'm going to do a little exploring right through here. That's what I like about a kayak. My boat probably wouldn't push through here, but with a kayak you can go explore a little bit further, and that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. Over and out.